Jay Cutler, 1-8 all-time as the Bears starter against Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, RELAX. People, they had only one touchdown last week against the Lions. They had a lot more this time around. Rodgers to Air Jordy Nelson.
It's a tough matchup for the rookie.
It's a tough matchup for anybody.
Green Bay up 14-10. Next Bears possession.
20 at least. Man, what a wonderful
How about this play? Alshon Jeffrey.
Did you see that reverse field? Man, that was a beautifully designed play right there.
It's so good. Let's show it to you again.
Yes. Oh, I love this here.
Yeah, nobody's going to cover him on that one.
That's great design by Mark Trestman.
So Alshon getting it into the end zone. Ensuing Packers possession, though, Rodgers to Randall Cobb. Off to a great start so far.
Cobb said coming into the game he felt like he hadn't played up to par. He showed up today.
Did you talk to him, too?
He's one line, though.
Just watch these throws.
Okay. All right, weird play calling at the end of the first half. Still 2 timeouts. Matt Forte runs it up the middle. They let 20 seconds run off the clock, and that's huge because with under 10 to go, Cutler hits Martellus Bennett right at the goal line, tries to reach the ball across. Refs say it doesn't get across. Now, remember, under 2 minutes to go, it goes upstairs to the replay booth, so they give it a look. But this is the look they get. Micah Hyde, number 33, get out of the way. I can't see.
Never can see it.
So it's inconclusive. They can't overturn it. So Mark Trestman's team gets no points.
Got to throw that ball in the end zone right there.
Got to run your route in the end zone.
Yes.
Third quarter, Cutler looking for Josh Morgan. It's tip.
Tip drill.
Who gets it?
Man, listen,
watch that.
Say what you want about Jay Cutler on here. I know I got him for my MVP. Josh, he has to get across the face of that defensive back, and he stopped.
So
after the Matthews pick,
yes, I do.
Aaron Rodgers to Jordy Nelson. He finished with 10 catches, a $108 and 2 scores.
Has anything to do about your MVP prediction?
No, he has to get across the face of the defense.
Aaron Rodgers and Jordy Nelson.
By the way, guys, this was only the second time in NFL history neither punter took the field.
That's so Cutler right there. That's so Cutler right there.
I want to lead you down that street.
At least he forced him out of bounds.
You know what he did?
Sam Shields picking it off. Well, you tell me, because Brandon Marshall just keeps going and Cutler doesn't throw it to him.
Yeah, I don't know which one that one is right there. But see, I thought that was safe to get nowhere. But that was Brandon Marshall's not healthy.
That's the double agent throw. It's a double agent.
4 plays later, Mason Crosby, we're showing you the field goal, and Jonathan Bostic here. That is defensive holding on him. So we're going to take the points off the board and give Aaron Rodgers the ball back.
That's a horrible play. That was the right call. He did grab him. You can't do that.
And he's going to find Randall Cobb, who is tied for the NFL lead with 5 TD catches.
That's perfect.
Rodgers threw for 302.
The quarterback throws him a dime.
On that defense play, you got to grab and snatch somebody come in the hole.
So Rodgers with his 13th career 4-touchdown game, thanks to the 21-point win.
And Roger Post.
Well, I just know it's a long season, so there's always going to be many freakouts along the way. Just got to stick together, stay the course. Mike talked about trusting the process this week. I just wanted to remind everybody that it's a long season, and at some point we're going to get this thing figured out. I don't feel like I ever need to prove anything, but it sure is nice when people start doubting us to go out and have a performance like this.
And people were doubting the Green Bay Packers. Week 1, they didn't throw it to Richard Sherman. Last week, he threw for less than 170 yards.
Let me just say this, though, because I don't understand. I'm an athlete, too, and I've done it, too. But we get up there and talk about it's real nice when people start doubting them. We only doubt them because the way you played before. So you just play the way you're supposed to play, then you won't have those issues. I don't know why people get mad at people for doubting them. You only doubt them because of the way you played. But he stepped up today, and they made the plays that they need to make. They got back to playing offensive football like they know how. And Aaron Rodgers, he found Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb, man, and got back on track. Running game still so-so with Green Bay. But Green Bay also played some defense today. Did a good job.
Fool's goal.
Really?
Yeah. Chicago secondary, we don't know any of those guys. Other than Conti.
Well, we know him for the wrong reason.
I'm just saying, right. I'm telling you, that secondary, there's so many injuries in this secondary. And Jared Allen didn't play today. So, a lot was working against Chicago. They thought they could come out and outscore Green Bay.
Marshall wasn't healthy.
And they just didn't have enough firepower today.
So you're not sold?
No. Oh, no. I'm telling you.
Green Bay?
That offensive line for Green Bay is suspect.
No, we're not sold on Green Bay.
No.
The Chicago Bears had 235 yards rushing. Honestly, I don't know when the last team lost a game that rushed for 235 yards. It's unbelievable. They also had the ball for 36 minutes. This is crazy, but Cutler's 2 interceptions. The defense played okay, but let me tell you something, man. I just, something about this team with Green Bay just don't click yet. Lacey is not giving us what we thought he would.
Nope.
This season. And Jordy Nelson showed up today like he always shows up, but with Cobb showing up like he did, that's a great influx of offense that they had today. But they need more from the running game.
They got to find another receiver.
I'm
telling you,
they need more from the running game.
If not two others, you got to find another receiver.
Listen. Lacey
got to come
has to start trusting his blocking, trusting his eyes, and running the ball like he used to run the ball and not be worried about if another concussion is on the way and him missing time because he's had 2 already.
You know what you can do? You can tell him that face-to-face because you will see him Thursday